The year is 2149. For decades, humanity has looked to Mars as its next step in the colonization of space. But when a mysterious alien race known only as the Architects arrives claiming ownership of the Red Planet, they are forced to find another place to go. And so, humanity sets its sights on Titan, the largest moon of Saturn. But while the colony on Titan is being built, a war erupts between three factions with opposing views about how this new colony should be run. On one side are the Children of the Sun, a group that believes the old ways of life must be discarded and that humanity must start anew. On the other is the Assembly, a collection of world leaders who want to use this opportunity to build a better future by learning from the mistakes of the past. Caught in the middle are the Scavengers, people who just want to survive and will side with whoever gives them the best chance. Welcome to Dawn of Extinction, the three-way war for Earth's future. Choose your side and lead your faction to victory. This is a 4X strategy game where you manage resources, research technologies, and build your base. The goal is to expand your influence and defeat your opponents. As you play, you'll need to balance expanding your territory, researching new tech, training units, and defending against your enemies. And there are three distinct factions to choose from, each with their own strengths and weaknesses. On one side are the Children of the Sun, a cult-like society dedicated to the worship of humanity's new home star Helios. They believe that Earth was a mistake, a prison for humanity, and that the old way of life is something to be purged before it corrupts them again. The Children of the Sun have access to unique units, like the Purifier, a powerful ranged attacker that can burn entire forests in a single volley, or the Fanatic, a melee unit that charges headlong into battle and cannot be flanked due to their lack of rear armor. They also have access to special abilities like Solar Surge, which heals nearby units and damages enemy structures, or Devouring Flame, which incinerates all enemy units in an area. Opposing them are the Assembly, a coalition of world governments, mega corporations and NGOs working together to build a better future for humanity. They've created a meritocracy based on ability and potential rather than wealth or connections. And they have access to some pretty powerful units like the Sentinel, a strong defensive structure that fires a powerful beam weapon, or the Workman, an engineer-like unit that can repair damaged buildings. They also get access to special abilities like Lockdown, which freezes enemy units in place, or Orbital Strike, which calls in a devastating strike from a space station above Titan. Then there are a loose collection of loners, mercenaries, and small clans who don't care about ideology or the greater good. All they care about is surviving and making a profit, even if it means siding with whoever is paying them. Like the other two factions, they have access to standard units like soldiers and engineers, but also some unique ones like the Ronin, a fast, cheap unit that excels at hit-and-run tactics, or the Mercenary, a heavily armed infantryman with a powerful mini. They also have access to support units like the Medic, who can heal wounded allies, or the Skov, who can repair damaged vehicles. Each faction has their own advantages and disadvantages, but no matter which one you choose, you'll need to manage your resources carefully. You start out with a small base and a few basic units, but as you expand, you'll need to gather more resources to keep your people alive and your economy growing. There are several different resource nodes scattered around the map, each providing a different resource. Some are easy to capture, while others are defended by enemy forces. It is up to you to decide which ones are worth fighting for and which ones you can do without. Once you've secured a resource node, you can start building up your base. Each building provides a different benefit, like housing more settlers or producing more goods. To unlock new buildings, you'll need to research new technologies. The tech tree is divided into 3 branches, each corresponding to a different aspect of the game. There's military tech, which unlocks new weapons and vehicles. There's economic tech, which improves your gathering rates and production capabilities. And there's construction tech, which allows you to build more advanced structures. As you research more technologies, you'll become more advanced and powerful, but so will your opponents. That's because this isn't a turn-based game. This is a real-time strategy game where your opponents are controlled by real players. That means you can't just sit back and let them come to you. You'll need to be proactive and aggressive if you want to win, and the best way to do that is with unit. Every time you produce a unit, you'll have to decide what type of unit to make. Do you want to go with heavy firepower or mobility, long range or close combat? The choice is yours. Just know that each unit type has its own strengths and weaknesses, and that you'll need a mix of them if you want to be successful. You can use your units to attack your opponents directly, but you can also use them to defend your own base. If your opponents get too close, you can use your long-ranged weapons to pick them off from afar. Or if they break through your outer defenses, you can use your elite units to stop them in their tracks. And if that wasn't enough, there are also events that take place randomly during the game. These events can be anything from a meteor shower to a solar flare to an alien artifact. Some events are beneficial and can help you out, while others are harmful and can set you back. How you respond to these events will determine how well you do in the game. So what are you waiting for? Join the fight today and lead your faction to victory. Let the dawn of extinction begin. Hello, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please subscribe for more videos like this in the future. Thank you for watching.